Hello! Today's video is sponsored by FlexiSpot. Of all the things you're juggling in life, oftentimes comfort gets put at the end of the list, like having a decent bed frame. You order the cheapest, most structurally unsound frame there is and call it a day, and your achy body is paying for it. Or you went without. Our guest room is a mattress on the floor. Better than the couch, I guess. Why does no one visit us? FlexiSpot to the rescue. FlexiSpot is a global brand focused on ergonomic and space-saving furniture. They're best known for standing desks and thoughtfully designed home essentials that combine functionality, quality, and modern style to create more comfortable living and workspaces. FlexiSpot has many customizable options for personalized setup. This is the king-sized oak frame with the headboard, and it was an absolute engineering wonder to construct. Everything fit together so perfectly, like puzzle pieces, and with hardly any hardware. These interlocking joints create a tighter, quiet, and more stable structure that resists wear and loosening over time, like conventional screws and fasteners that lead to creaking and instability. The slats are structured with Velcro, so they stay in place and reduce noise, and these inward recessed legs ensure the frame fits snugly against the wall. See that? That's 10.2 inches of underbed clearance right there. And with mattress, this height feels low profile and comfortable. Frame itself is made of rubber wood, which is a hardwood with high hardness and strength that is not easily damaged. They finish it off with a moisture and scratch resistant coating that protects it from mold and scratches. High quality materials and craftsmanship that lasts at this price, that's hard to find. And they're ready to ship. Your order will be shipped within 1 to 2 days and delivered in 3 to 5 days, so there's no waiting required. Click the link below to experience the FlexiSpot bed frame for yourself. Don't miss out. Use my exclusive code JPBF for instant discount. Transform your sleep with comfort, convenience, and unmatched value. Thank you so much to FlexiSpot for sponsoring this video, and let's get on to it. Hello, Pioneer. Don't be alarmed. You've been reprinted. Tell me, do you remember where you are? How about your name? Do you remember your name? It's okay, don't worry. You'll be alright. You're safe here. You are aboard the Cicada. You are among one of many colonists trying to settle on this planet. Your previous body failed, but you've been reprinted. Your quantum consciousness has been transferred into a new one. Unfortunately, the process isn't perfect, and memories can be slower to return after each reprint. I am the medical officer here. Going to do a quick exam to make sure that everything has been reprinted correctly and that there are no anomalies. Is that okay? Then we'll get into everything, where you are, who you are, all that. I know it can be quite alarming, but you'll come to very soon. Don't worry. thing I'm going to do is I'm going to gently touch your skin and look very close to make sure that everything's all right. So don't mind me, I'm going to get a bit close. Is this okay? Okay. So I'm just going to gently touch your skin here to make sure that it has sufficient blood flow and there doesn't seem to be any missing areas or inflammation or redness. Just going to gently touch. Okay, just going to check every area here. You aren't experiencing any pain or anything like that while I'm touching your skin here. Okay. How about if I touch like right there? Is that okay? Okay. I'm going to look on the other side. Okay, I'm just going to check right on this area here. Once again, I'm checking to make sure that everything reprinted correctly and that there's sufficient blood flow. There aren't any missing areas or redness or inflammation. Okay. I'm going to check. And of course, also, I am curious, is that okay right there? Is that tender? Is that alright? Okay. What about right here? Is that okay? Okay, and I'm going to check. Okay. What about right there? Is that alright? Okay. And right here. Alright, I'm also going to check your ears. I'm going to go to the other side. So I'm going to use this tool here to check your ears closely to make sure that everything is once again reprinted correctly. Okay, so let's see. Alright, so everything so far looks how it should. The earlobe looks correct. Touch. And there isn't any redness or inflammation. No buildup or anything like that. Okay. Right. I'm going to check inside on this side here. Okay, so let's just look inside. Just see that there's no redness or inflammation here around that area. So the earlobe is looking great. Let's see inside the ear. Okay, I don't see anything built up, of course. Okay, that's good. Alright. Okay. Next, I'm going to and check from behind, so just relax, alright? Feeling a bit dizzy, that is completely normal. You may have issues with your vision. Again, completely normal. Okay, I'm just going to write down a few things here. Everything looks to be perfect. I'd like to check your blood pressure, okay, as well as heart rate. So I'm just going to put this here on your finger, just like that. Can you have your hand? Yep, perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on your arm. Okay, I'm just gonna place this right here on your arm, okay? Okay, and can you hold your arm up like this, please? Right, it's going to get that started. Okay, so just relax for about 30 seconds. How are you feeling? Yeah, a little dizzy. That's okay. Are you slowly remembering where you are? Good. Right, underwater. Exactly. That is what you do here, yes. See, it's coming back in bits and pieces. Alright, just going to take this off of your arm here. Okay. That's good. Let's check your heart rate. That's normal for a situation like this, actually. It's normal to be a little elevated, since it's a little alarming to wake up and not really know where you are. Okay, so next I'd like to check your muscles. Make sure that they are behaving correctly. I'm just going to gently, okay, onto your face. And let me know if you feel that, okay? Okay. Okay. hands on your face and ask you to move your muscles just so I can feel to make sure that they are working correctly, okay? So I'm gonna put my fingers right here. All right, can you go ahead and smell for me? Good. Smell. Okay, go ahead and raise your eyebrows. Okay. Next. Okay, go ahead and furrow your brows, please. Good. Okay, and frown for me. All right, and puff out your cheeks like that. Okay. Good. Just going to gently touch your face with this, and just let me know if you can feel it, okay? Go ahead and close your eyes, and when I touch, you say, like, I feel it, or okay. Ready? Good. 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 Okay, very good. All right. Okay. I'm gonna check some coordination real quick. Can you hold out your arms like this? Good. And touch your nose, and then extend, and then alternate to the other arm. Touch your nose and extend. Okay, ready? Go ahead and disarm here. Touch your nose and back down. Good. And disarm right here. Touch your nose and back down. Good. And let's do that one more time. On this side here, touch your nose. Good. And this side here, touch your nose. Good. And now I'd like you to do it with eyes closed. So go ahead and leave your arms here and close your eyes. Now I want you to touch your nose here. Good. I know it's a little bit more difficult. And back down. And this arm here, touch your nose and back down. Very good. Okay. So we're going to do something somewhat similar to that. I'm going to move my finger. You can open your eyes, sorry. Okay, good. I'm going to move my finger back and forth. And I want you to use your finger to touch my finger, touch my nose, touch my finger, touch your nose. Not my nose, touch your nose. Like this, okay? Get it? Okay. Ready? Good, good. Finger. And then touch your nose. And my finger. And your nose. Good. And one last time. Good. Very good. Now next, I'm going to hold up my fingers here. I'm going to, let's say, I'll wiggle one of my fingers, okay? And tell me, just say when you see movement, all right? Go ahead and look at me while this is happening, because this is going to be checking your peripherals, all right? So look at my nose and let me know when you see my finger wiggle, okay? Either side. Good. 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 Okay. All right. Can you tell me what color this is? Red. Good. And what about this color here? Purple. All right. Can you please follow with your eyes the red pipe cleaner? Okay. Ready? Keep following the red pipe cleaner. Keep your eye on it. Very good. Good job. Okay. Now I'd like to get a closer look at your eyes. Okay. I'd like to get a closer look at your eyes here. Can you look up for me, please? Look up. And down. And look over here. And over there. Okay, and for the other eye. Okay, do me a favor. Okay, look up. And down. Look this way. That way. Alright, can you look straight ahead, please? Okay. Alright, can you blink for me, please? Blink, blink. Okay, and this side, blink. Blink. Okay, good. Alright, now I'm going to have you follow my finger, please, while I take a close look, okay? Follow my finger. Good. And up here, follow my finger. Okay, I just want to get really close if you don't mind. Continue to follow my finger, please. Okay, I'm gonna get to the other side. And continue to follow my finger, please. Okay. Good. Alrighty then. Your eyes are looking good. How are they feeling? Any pain? Blurriness? Sensitivity to light? Okay, yeah, that's very normal. That might take some time. Okay. Okay. Further look at your eyes, please. Now, just follow my finger close and far. Oh, there we go. Close close, far, close, and far. Okay, so your eyes are looking very good. I'm going to check your ears. It'll be quick and easy. I'm going to have you close your eyes, and I'm going to make a sound with my gloves, and you tell me which side you heard it, okay? Go ahead and close your eyes. Ready? You can go ahead and raise your finger whichever side, so you don't have to say left or right if you don't want, okay? Good. Quick and easy. Okay. Right. So next I have some smells that I'm going to have you identify. You can keep your eyes open or closed. It's completely up to you since you don't need your eyesight to smell. So I have this here. Just gonna open it. There we go. Go ahead and smell. What does that smell like to you? Honey, yes. Okay. And this one. Peppermint, yep. Some of these lids are more difficult. Okay. Go ahead, smell. Good. Okay. Yeah, it's like a flower. Exactly. Now, I'd like you to cover one of your nostrils, please. Okay, and then I'm going to smell. Correct, it's vanilla. Okay. And go ahead and cover your other nostril, please. Go ahead and smell. Oranges, exactly. I love that smell. Okay. All right. So since it smells good, everything seems to be okay. One moment. Okay. You have a decision to make, Pioneer. But first, I need to give you a few details. Your previous body died from a buildup of heavy metals. The water, fish, plants, everything contains far too many toxins for our bodies to filter. With every reprint, they will build up until the body dies. But there's a way to stop this from happening. To save ourselves, using Pioneer Nanotech, your body can adapt survival traits. For example, you currently have traits sampled from a Caesarean rat. This was done prior to our journey to prepare for our arrival on the planet Altera. Unfortunately, we got a bit turned around and landed on the planet Proteus instead, making that DNA obsolete. But the point is, once we find an organism similar enough, we are able to alter our own for our survival. The choice you must make is whether or not to adapt. Not everyone has. Dr. Busher leads a group for certain reasons, refuses to change. With everything being so new to us, we don't yet know all of the potential downsides, but the reality is, without help from these organisms, your stomach won't be able to process the heavy metals in the food. You'd die over and over from the toxins or from starvation. You do have a choice. I will not force you. Oh, it's a simple process and it won't hurt. I just sample and modify your DNA using an alien organism, just like we did with the rat. The alien enzymes will allow your stomach lining to adapt. What do you say, Pioneer? Good to hear. Welcome to the Jubilee. Just relax, and I'm going to get everything started. Just need to get some things out of the way here. Just have to put things away. Okay. So step one. Is I take this organism, this creature, and extract some of its secretions. DNA. The creature itself digests the food that it catches in these fluids by having its stomach acids, its digestive enzymes outside of its body. So as it flows across the ocean, catches little beings, little organisms, and digests as it goes and absorbs the nutrients. This will be what enzyme ends up helping you to digest the heavy metals. It's actually more similar to our stomach, DNA-wise, than we think, which is what allows us to use its DNA and merge it with ours to adapt. Without it, we wouldn't be able to eat all the things that we do. Alright, next I'm going to take a sample. I'm just going to use this. See that? And I'm going to inject it into certain areas of your face, and your body will absorb it, okay? So don't mind me. I'm going to get close here. And right there. I'm going to inject right there. Good. And more. Ready? Okay. Inject it right there. Good. Let's do one more on each side. There. One last application. There, okay. Let's set it right there. Going to gently massage it into your skin so that it absorbs it. Okay. To use this here. Ready? Okay. How are you feeling? Does that feel alright? Good. Now, I'm going to use light activation. Just going to use this to activate DNA. Any nausea or anything like that? Upset stomach, pain, heartburn. Okay. I'm just going to ask you a few questions. Okay. Are you by chance feeling any urges to swim in any direction at all? Any strong pulling towards anything at this moment? Okay. Feeling like there's something you need to do urgently? Okay. Are there any compulsions of any kind that you're feeling? Okay. Any paranoia at all? Any feelings of paranoia? Good. Okay, good. That's very good. All right. Last test. Okay. I'm going to have you try this roasted organism fish. Take a nibble. Okay, good. It's going to feel underneath your chin here. Everything still feel right? No sudden pain? Alright then. It was successful. Just like that. Easy. Yeah. Okay. You might still have some blanks in your memory. That's alright. Just rest up, and when you wake, we will get you caught up to speed. Alright?